Greetings, this is Megan Veldhuizen, your LPS grant facilitator and STEM specialist. Today I wanted to talk about using the Eureka digital resources and best practices for using digital resources. So we'll start on our math site with our Lawton math frameworks, the scope, sequence, pacing, and resources. We'll click on 5th grade and be brought to our pacing. And then, as you'll notice, you have all of the objectives listed here on the left. These are linked, so when you click on them, you get taken to a Google Doc that has the in a nutshell, the actual standard, student actions, teacher actions, key understandings, misconceptions, but you also have a Common Core equivalent and resources. And we hope to build these resources by teacher input with the great resources that you use in your classroom. But today we're going to take a look at the Eureka modules. So when you click on these, you get taken to the LPS site that houses the teacher edition, student edition, and the additional materials, which is like the assessment guide. When we click on the teacher edition, this is what our document looks like. This has 286 pages. That's a lot of paper if you're going to print every single Eureka module that you have access to in your specific grade level. So we're going to go over how to use these resources in a digital format, only printing what you need. So you have this document. If you hit Control F, a box pops up right here on the top of your screen. If you type in what you're looking for, which right now I've typed in Lesson 5, and when I go back to this document, it tells me the standard right here. So I'm looking for 5.nbt.3. This is the Common Core equivalent, so that's what I'm searching for in Eureka since this is based on Common Core. I can search that by typing in 5.nbt.3. Right here it tells me how many little spots it's found, so it's found 29. When I hit enter, it'll take me to the first one, and it gives me the full standard. When I go down again, this is where I can find out where the resource is located. Also on the in a nutshell, we've put in the lesson topics that are in there. So this one is in lesson B, D, E, and F. So when I'm in here, this standard is showing me that it's in topic B, lessons 5 and 6. So here I'm going to change this to lesson 5. I get a lot more 50 hits, so I'm going to just press the down arrow till I find what I'm looking for. So there was one hit. That's what we just looked at. I'm going to keep going because I haven't come to lesson 5 yet. Here's another where it's telling me the objective, and then I can scroll down, and here's lesson 5. So then I have access to all of this great resources. Now this is the teacher guide, so it goes over everything you need to know on how to teach the lessons and differentiated instruction for that lesson. So maybe I like this lesson 5, but it also told me that lesson 6 was part of this standard. So maybe if I scroll down and look at lesson 6, but I don't particularly like lesson 6, I don't have to print out lesson 6. I can only print lesson 5. The key to using a digital resource is only printing what you need. So here's lesson 5. Now I'm going to take you back to this. We're going to click on the student workbook and get taken to the student files. So now, how do I find these materials that were talked about in the teacher edition in the student edition? So we do the same thing. We hit Control F, we have our box. I'm going to leave it with lesson 5, and it pops right up with lesson 5. So now I'm taken to the problem sets that go along with lesson 5. So maybe I like this first sheet and I want to use it in my classroom, so I'll print that one. But maybe I don't like the second set, so I just won't print that page. Now, these are all housed in PDFs, so printing PDFs can be tricky sometimes because the bottom of this page says page 22, but I want you to take a look right here at the top of my screen. This is actually page 23 of 77. So if I was going to print, I would want to click here because I don't want to print all of them. So I wouldn't want to print 22, I'd want to print page 23 if that was the page I was trying to print. So when you're printing in a PDF, always look at the top to determine what page to print to. So maybe you want 23, and let's say you like that one, and you like this one, but you don't want this one. So you could do printing Click here from 23 to 25, and it gives you a preview of what you're printing so you can verify that that is what you want to print. So digital resources have a lot of pages, but it gives you the flexibility of only printing what you want. I'm going to jump back to the teacher module, and I'm going to go to the very top again, because there is a key piece that if you wanted to print something from every module, this is probably the only thing I would print from every module, and it is the module overview. So it lists the standards that are in the module. It also lists the overview of topics. So the key thing that I would print is starting here, so you could have which standards are in which lessons when you're looking for it. It'll make your digital search a lot faster if you're looking at this page. But you also wouldn't necessarily have to do that because we've given you that information on the In a Nutshell document here. But always remember, when you're searching in Eureka, you'll have to search for the Common Core standard, not our Oklahoma Academic Standard. Another thing I'm going to show you today is maybe that you want to copy and paste this into your lesson plans, because why type all of this out if it's right there for you? So all I did was highlight it, and then you just Control C, and then I have a blank Google Doc open, so then you can Control V, or you can right click and paste. And it's the same way when you're copying. You can Control C, or you can right click and copy. So then you can add the information that's already typed in from Eureka straight into your lesson plans, and you don't have to retype everything. So remember, when printing, look at the top of the PDF page that you're printing, because like this says, this is page 6, but in the PDF it's actually page 10. So make sure that you're printing the correct pages you want. Really, when using these Eureka resources, there's no need to print all of the documents. This one is 77 pages, this one is 286, and then this isn't even counting the third one. So digital resources are normally a lot of information, but you don't actually have to print it all. So just be mindful of what you need to print and print anything that you do need. Thank you.